can type in just Savannah, Georgia Cooking Show Live. Are we on? All right, good evening. Hello, Facebook land. Can you give us some thumbs up so Miss Delaney, our videographer, can know that she's really on? All right, so tonight we're at Wanda and Ashley's Cooking Show Live in Savannah, Georgia. Okay? So for consultants out there who said, I can't get a booking, I'm out, I don't have anybody out of my circle of friends. Woo, I don't know nobody in Savannah. I'm down here in Savannah, Georgia doing a show. Except for one person. Okay, well, besides Paula Dean, but I don't see her up in here. But anyway, that is an encouraging thought for people that may be struggling. I'm just saying, I used to be, I can't get a booking. Everybody's broke, busted, can't be trusted. Ain't nobody got no money. Nobody wants to buy anything. But it's all about sharing. So that's what we're here to do tonight. And we want to do this video snippet for our microwave chip maker. This is one of our problem children products in Pampered Chef. Because people will get it, Carla, and they'll be like, oh, my chips aren't crispy. So for the sake of anybody that has item number 1241, or that will be getting it tonight, it is a microwave chip maker, and it will do tortilla chips, regular potato chips, sweet potato chips, kale chips, French fry onions, okay? Because we're at a cooking show. All right, and this young lady in the front row is like, if you don't come on and cook, I got to roll to Walmart. So I got to hurry up. She should have done gone to Walmart, but she didn't realize she was going to have this much fun at the show. Because she thought she was going to do a drive-by and do an order and leave. But that don't happen at my show. The door's locked, right? Okay. All right, anyway, let's get back on track. Thank y'all for joining us. But item number 1241 comes with 2 trays. And people will want to put the trays together and then rotate. So I'm just going to use my newest friend in the room, Audrey. She's getting some microwave chip maker. And this is what Audrey's going to do right here. She puts it in. She puts the time on here for the time to do it, Sally. And she goes, oh, it's just a couple of minutes. I'm going to sit right here, right? And then her phone rings. And then I was like, oh, man, where am I at? You know, in the rotation of the trays. So use one tray at a time. So everybody say one tray. One tray. Okay. So what you want to do is put one tray in. Now the next rule is cool to crisp. Everybody say cool to crisp. Otherwise, Audrey will be sitting over here. Oh, it's just 2 minutes. Do. Oh, they're not crispy. Let me add 30 seconds. Beep. Them things still ain't crispy. That dude told me a lie. Let me add 30 more seconds. Beep. Ah! They burned up. I used to say they burned up and gone to Jesus, but if they burned up, they went to the devil. So, then y'all like, that thing don't work. So then you know where it goes? In the cupboard cave. Right? And then you get the invitation to the next Pampered Chef show, and Sherry over here goes, I ain't going to it. I can't use the last thing I bought. So ain't no need going to this one. Okay. So remember, I'm going to send you a microwave chip maker leaflet that tells you some cooking times on some different things. But if you'll remember using one tray, Carla, and also cool to crisp. So this is what I mean, and let me show you how to make the chips, okay? So we got one tray. Here's some that we just pre-made in this microwave. 1 minute and 45 seconds, Sally. Now listen to them. Crispy. Okay. All right. 1 minute, 45 seconds. Now let me show you how to do them, because the Facebook people are like, well, he just dumped some chips. I don't know if he made them in the microwave or not. All right. I just love what I do. All right, so let's take our kitchen spritzer. This is item number 2733. And some of y'all have had spritzers. And we have somebody else come in. Your name is? Letitia. Letitia. Welcome, girl. Okay. All right. So 2733, kitchen spritzer. Some people have had spritzers. And Connie, they gummed up. There was oil on the outside of the bottle and all that. Connie's like, yeah, I threw that one in the trash. So, because once it's stopped up, Miss Madeline, it is gone to Jesus. It ain't coming back. I don't care how long you try to boil it. Put it in hot water. So, this is what y'all need to remember. You want to burp the bottle, Lorraine. Okay? So, put your oil in here. Deshaun, I got garlic infused canola oil. But you can put olive oil. You can put balsamic vinegar, lemon juice, lime juice, water, whatever you want to. And y'all say, pump it up. Pump it up. About can't talk, Facebook man. Okay. Pump it on up, pump it on up, pump it on up. Okay. Now, I told y'all keep show G. Now, you see this fill line? Don't ever overfill it. Don't ever overfill it. Now, the next thing people do wrong is they want to hold the spritzer like this. And if you hold it like halfway, I thought I heard the water running. Woo.
Turn that water off.
Turn that water off. Customer needs assistance at the faucet. Okay, so we just went to Lowe's. The vet's like, what? We on aisle 3. Okay, so we don't want to hold it like this, but we want to do what I like to call the quarter lean. So like 25-degree angle, right?
What's it called?
The quarter lean. Okay,
Quarter lean.
so it's the kitchen spritzer from the hood. Quarter lean. All right, spray. Some of y'all didn't like that joke. It's okay. I don't care. I will have a good time at my show even if y'all don't. Now, when you get through using the spritzer, you want to burp the bottle. Y'all say burp the bottle. So that means, oh, so Connie just went, oh, my snap. That's why my thing is so hot up. Because if you don't release the pressure off the bottle when it's in the cabinet, the oil's in there going, I gotta get out. I gotta get out. So Carla, eventually, she comes out through the nozzle, all over the bottle. Lorraine's like, they didn't tell me that when I signed it. Okay, all right. So that's item number 2733. And you want to use a spritzer. We'll use it again during our show tonight to do our chicken. Just to add flavor and not to use non-stick sprays. Non-stick sprays, all brands have an ingredient called isoprofuranol, which is butane, cigarette lighter fluid, okay? So you can take your PAM to the bonfire, and now you got the bonfire starter in your pocketbook. Let me spray that wood, start a match, and start the bonfire, light the grill. If you've been spraying on your pans, you get this film on your pan over time. Black cookware turns brown, stainless steel got a gold finish. When Bet's taking out her pan's like, gotta have me hit, girl. Can't cook till I get me hit. You know, because it's addicted to the spray. You've got one that's ruined, that you've ruined your cookware, and try to use it. Everything sticks without constantly spraying it with the spray, spraying it with the spray. So that's just a way to eliminate that. Put pure oil, not chemicals. Okay? So here's our grinder set. We're going to put a little salt. So going back to the recipe, we have 2 flour tortillas, sprayed with garlic oil. Same thing with potato chips. I would wet chips, damp them dry, spray with garlic oil. Now I'm going to put a little salt. This is our Himalayan sea salt, and a grinder works one way, Rwanda, to the right, 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 to the right. We are not working at Olive Garden. I love Olive Garden, but we don't do this number. Because if you do this number, Sherry, what happens? Salt and peppercorns get hung in the gears. Then what happens to the gears? The teeth break off. If you ain't got no teeth, you can't grind. So your teeth break off. Now your grinder only works every so often. Okay? Sally's having a good time. She didn't want y'all to know. That's what she said on the front. All right, now. 9714. You can put whatever you want to on these chips. Okay? You can put smoky barbecue rub, crushed peppercorn, dill mix, whatever. I'm going to use the Southwest seasoning mix, 9714. Some of the people on Facebook going, I wish I was at the show. We wish you were here too. Okay, so sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And now we're going to take item number 1303, the pizza cutter. I hope my wife's on. Hey, honey. Okay. She'll be like, I love you, honey. All right, item number 1303. This pizza cutter here has an edger. So like your 13 by 9, your oh my gosh, rectangular baker. I had a pre-senior moment. Rectangular baker right there. That's that thick. Now you can go back here to the edge, cut the edge all the way down. In your bar pan, cut the edge of the pizza crust. Oh, we got some alls. I should have said that 30 minutes ago. All right, so now let's take this pizza cutter and let's cut the tortillas, into little sections. So I'm getting 8 chips per tortilla. And this is a great way, too, for chip control for children. You get a bag of these, they can get 1 or 2 out, make them some chips. That's it. That's their snack, right? Instead of opening up a great big old bag of family size that they don't remember their clothes and they go stale. And then who eats them then? The birds, because they ain't going to eat no stale chips. Okay? All right, then put them like this. What you want to make sure you don't do with your chip maker, folks, is overlap your chips. So Audrey don't want to do that right there. If she does that, it ain't going to cook, right? So she can scrooch them together. It's item number 1241. It's just like, I try to use this, I think of this in my head. You know, there's a lot goes on in my head. But they used to tell us on the school bus to scrooch close together, but don't sit in anybody's lap. Well, that's the same thing with the chips. You don't want the chips sitting in each other's lap, but they can be scrooched up close together. especially when you do like sweet potatoes and all of that. Lorraine's like, well, that one's sitting on top of that one. All right, Lorraine, so there we go. All right, so we're going to open the microwave. Another important thing, most people's microwaves have a rotation device. You want to make sure that you're using a microwave with a rotation device with the microwave chip maker. Now, with a rock crock, it doesn't have to rotate. With microwave chip maker, the microwave chip maker, you do, or you won't get even cooking. So 1 minute and 45 seconds. Sally? I mean, is that as exciting to Sally? Bam. All right, hit start.
It's exciting.
Okay. Now, I want to make the 3-ingredient guacamole with the manual food processor because everybody in here said they want a food chopper. Well, we asked for years, Pamper Shelf, can we have a bigger food chopper? Because we'd have all these little piles. Lorraine knows what I'm talking about. All these little piles. Now, we've not only got a chopper that you don't have to connect any dots, you don't have to have a bunch of parts to put together, but we have a food processor. And the food processor will chop, but it will also mix and chop. So item number 2593, the blades set on top of this little pedestal. The top goes on like that, and then you do this, Sherry number 2. Woo! Okay? So now I'm chopping and mixing and chopping. So yes, I can chop up an onion or pecans or carrots or celery, but also instead of making my deviled eggs or angel eggs, Deshaun, this is what some people do with deviled eggs. I'm going 24 egg yolks, mayonnaise, pickle cubes, mustard, all that at one time, and all Janelle's done. Okay? So coleslaw, salsa, guacamole. Y'all get it? Y'all are with me, right? Hey, hello? Okay. All right. I want to make sure what show y'all was at. Y'all were so disappointed because I didn't pull out the food chopper.
What was that number?
2593.
2593.
Now, one thing I want to tell Ashley is this comes with a lid. Because Ashley's going to make some, and then she's like, Wanda, she's going to make some more because she'd rather have too much than not enough. So she's going to pour the first batch in her serving dish, and she's going to come back and make the second batch to refill during the party. And that other lid is just going to fit right on top of there. She can leave that in the refrigerator just like that. Looks like one of the prep bowl lids, okay? There's the chips. Remember what the next rule of chips were?
Cool to crisp.
Cool to crisp. So we take this out of the microwave. Here we go, Facebook land. Okay, now let's get our avocados, which are on sale at the Grub Kitty, and the Grub Kitty's the food line, in case y'all didn't know what that means. Okay. At the Grub Kitty, 2 for $1 Haas avocados. No, they ain't organic. But that's a good price.
2 for $1.
2 for $1. They must be about half rotten. All right. They won't yesterday. Oh, look, woo, we got a tube on aisle 2. Like, hey, I need a refund up here because I paid $1.99 a piece. All right. And I got mine 2 for $1. Right there. It was in Georgia, too. What was that?
You were in Pooler, weren't you?
Yeah, wherever that, Bojangles, Taco Bell, Zaxby's, Grub Kitty at 95. As soon as you, what is it, exit 105, 109, something like that.
80.
All right. Anywho, it was only 9 minutes to hear from that food line. So I don't know where I'm at, but I can find a Grub Kitty. Okay. All right. So look, they're pre-cut too. They're already seated. Woo. No, that was one thing I did before the show, okay? Because Wanda Bosun's got me cooking like feeding the army 25 recipes. Okay, so anyway, hey Joelle, now. Joelle's like, they didn't cook that much at my show. Y'all just don't remember it, Hawthorne. Y'all don't remember what happened. Okay, I wanted to get this. This is our cake tester, item number 1794. Check your cake. Go ahead and go around the edge of the cake pan. This also is good to clean out the avocado, okay? To separate this from the skin, okay? Bam. All right. Now, we also have a product called the Quick Slice, which is, well, you know what? It's all about versatility because a spoon is a spoon, right? This is a cake-tested avocado cleaner. Checking the bread. Toothpick. Okay, it is not a toothpick. I am not giving some consultants hope because I cannot be like that at my show. You got to learn how to loosen up, because I can remember when I first started, I couldn't sell air in a jug. My first few shows were zeros. My old mama even laughed at me, didn't buy nothing. She's like, "You're going to do what?" I'm the Pamper Chef and Soul. I see that. Okay, so I didn't talk to people. I'm not kidding. I had 2 friends through school. I'm not joking. Like from kindergarten, high school, 5th grade. I wasn't no socialite person like Lorraine thinks I am. Okay. Okay, now, so I wanted to show y'all this, because it's called the Quick Slice. And Lorraine, it's like the Egg Slicer Plus. And the Egg Slicer Plus has wires, and we use it to cut strawberries and all kinds of stuff, mushrooms. Well, these won't break, okay? So you can do tomatoes on here. I've already been asked, can I do tomatoes? Yes. You can slice avocado for salad. Shut the gate, paint the barn red. Okay, we don't have to cut them up in slices like that. But I wanted to show y'all item number 1181. Don't you like how I incorporate things? And if you want to stop, and what was your name again? Is it Letitia?
Yes.
Okay. So if y'all are tired of doing this number, the cutlery from Pamper Chef now already off the chain, girl. Lifetime guarantee. And she is super, super sharp. And she's polished. She looks pretty full tang and all that good stuff. The weight and the balance and all that. Y'all just come up here and try it. Because I know some people in the room may be doing this. Be John Brown, that ain't gonna cut. So you start playing multiple choice with the knife drawer to find a knife to do the job. When all you need is some real good knives that are actually $120 cheaper than they were in the month of August. Because the new set replaced the old set and is less expensive. So, anywho, just like butter. So let's throw that in here. So going back to the guacamole recipe, because Facebook Land is getting tired of me. They got to go. Dancing with the Stars, does that come on tonight? Oh, okay. I don't know, because I was going to say if it does, she's cooking with a star. You gotta watch dancing, but why do you want to dance with one when you cook one? Okay. Anyway, ha. So I've got my 2 avocados in here. Now here's something else, and my homemade from scratch, people. Now just build a bridge and get over it, because we're trying to look like we are scratch cooks, but you know, we ain't got time to do all like that. But we're going to use some Concord Foods guacamole mild mix. Now, if you like hot and spicy, that's fine. But some people at the show can't eat hot and spicy, so I just use mild at the show. But I like chipotle rub, and anything else you want to put in there is fine. But remember, I'm just trying to do 3 ingredients. Oh, and check out these new shears, y'all. These new shears cut through bones, trim fats off meats. Looks like we're going to the hairdo place. Also, it opens up bottles. Got a bottle opener right there, y'all. Okay, but Carla, this is what I like about it most of all. Some of the Pamper Chef people didn't know that was a bottle opener. Bam, it comes apart to clean. Okay, so no more spring, no more rust on the spring, or chick getting caught up in the blades, rotting, and you know, have a little appetizer before you get started to use them. And also opening up bags. Okay, so let's open up our bag of guacamole mix. La la la. Okay. I don't know the item number. I think it's $15.98, but I'm not exactly sure. So just write new shears.
They are
okay. All right. They are really awesome. And now let's dump in the guacamole. Some people on Facebook just passed out because I didn't know the item number. The product ain't been out but since September the 1st. Okay. And then I'm gonna press 1 clove of garlic. And you don't have to peel it first. Pop in your clove of garlic and press that right out into your recipe. And that way you can hide the garlic from the people who are like, I'm just plain Jane meat tater, I don't want no fancy seasoning. You know, those type of people. That might not be y'all, but just put that on top of there. Where did the other chips go? They're right here, because I want to go ahead and dump these in there. Remember, that's the microwave chip maker, item number 1241. And y'all listen now. If you're a consultant on here, you need to do it this way. Don't make all these chips and then just say, oh, this is great. This is how I made them. Because somebody's going to be like, yeah, right. You know, she opened up a bag. Okay? So dump them out. Crispy. Okay? Just like that Prudential commercial. All right, bam. Okay, y'all see that? Somebody had a aha moment. That's why I said Prudential commercial. They were asking me why. Okay, so item number 1241. All right, and we're getting ready to take a break, Facebook people, but I do want to mix this up. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Woo! See how your leg goes up, Connie? Because see, you couldn't see that a while ago because her view is blocked by the refrigerator, so I can't see nothing. But this refrigerator, okay. Woo! And your leg goes up. And so you're now in control Because I know, oh, I got an electric food processor. And some of y'all have pressed pulse and you pureed your stuff. And I lost a few. Okay. Miss Madeline had to go stretch out, poor thing. Okay. She's like, I didn't know it was all night party. Okay, bam. So here we go. So the more you pump it up. Now, Carla, don't get like this. Don't do this. This thing, I could chop it up faster with a knife, because that'd be what Audrey's over there. Okay. Alright, so make sure the lever goes all the way up, sure. Woo! And go all the way up like that. Okay? Alright. So you're in control of how fine or how coarse you want something chopped. Okay, Facebook. That's what that looks like. What also is guacamole good for? Well, it's good for chips and dips and all that. It's also a great alternative to mayonnaise for sandwich spread. Start using it on turkey sandwiches, bologna sandwich, whatever. Put you some flavor in there, tear it up. Love it. Okay. Now, I'm going to pass this around at my show. This is what you're going to like about the blades, Lorraine. Bam. Pulls right out. So if that was full of salsa, if that was full of whatever, then these come right out so it's not in the way of getting it out. Okay? All right. So we're going to say goodbye to Facebook. Bye, Facebook people. Y'all say bye. Bye.
We'll be back later.
Okay.